I gotta put my headphones in. Just because I don't want to. Can you see it?
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man. Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what...
Yeah, say you can move, you stupid pro.
Hell in a cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear.
Ow.
Fight tonight. Now pulling a pin out of nowhere.
Really? A pin?
And he kicks out of the pin and won.
Ow, you have butted. That hurt you more than it hurt me. Stupid.
Anticipated that one.
Ow.
9-3 count here. Kick out before the count. His resiliency on another level. This match. The countdown has begun.
Idiot.
On a well-placed calf kick there. Once again attacking the... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he lets his opponent out of the submission. Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. CM Punk looking. Getting out of harm's way. Power slam incoming. No. From behind into an inverted DDT. Oh, smacked with the wrench. Feed off the WWE Universe. This by McIntyre. It could be all over here. Shoulders are down. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it. I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display. McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's got to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago. Totally helpless at the moment. Watch this display of power.
Ow! Ow.
Into the cell, my God. Oh, and an uppercut by Loftus.
Oh, yeah? Get your ass back in there.
He gets back into the ring. Struck with a calf kick. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here. Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my... Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Nails the GTS. And at this point, that has to do it. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now. Looks like the road crew left some tools under the ring, and it's going to get used again. Punk missed with a wrench by McIntyre.
Ow.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails. Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all. And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior.
No. Keep the steps out. Keep the steps out.
Punk. Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent. Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen? I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind. The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt. Oh, my God, the disrespect. Adding insult to injury. Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet. Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No! McIntyre might have just broken his back. Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk. This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell. Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end. GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Damn, that was brutal.
CM Punk earned this victory. Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth. Enjoy the show. Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
And a steel cage match. That was a steel cage match. Because I remember that.
And here we go. Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal. The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk. And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Alright, let's get this home. Okay.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic. However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two
absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, they really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Oh, what an axe handle. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody
oh my God, we're able to go behind here.
Disqualification.
Heading out to the crowd and back to the ringside area. Ventures out into the crowd despite the threat of a countout. Traveling into the crowd now.
Have to be mindful of the count, though.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. If Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off, it could give him the mental advantage tonight. CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight.
Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can even see the brace. There's no doubt that Rollins is something of a moving target tonight, at least in Punk's eyes. But Rollins can target Punk too. Don't forget about that triceps injury from last year, because Rollins definitely has it. CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Entering the crowd, this could get out of control.
Forearm to the neck.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return in Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight. Well, I hope these fans are enjoying their front row seats to the havoc of this match. Getting way more than they paid for.
Brutal club.
CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I absolutely would.
Real classy, Wade.
From above.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg. just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet...
Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Is it enough? And a kick out!
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Out.
I don't know if it's resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man.
And right into the cover.
A defiant kick out after one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Counter by CM Punk.
Oh, man.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Gutbuster.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
Stomp! Will that close Punk out? Cover! What? We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not finished yet. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Diving elbow.
Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. That could end Rollins right now.
Makes the cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the Second City Saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever-controversial, throwing caution to the wind.
Shot cross body.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Whip back into the ring. Oh! Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him. Head scissors applied. Oh, look at these nasty strikes. Vicious.
Teed off. Taking even more punishment and damage to the head.
As far as strategies go, it does not get more intelligent or more diabolical than this one. This all-out cranial assault is the stuff of evil in-ring genius. Bam! Ouch!
Strong kick. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
CM Punk. Uh-oh! Seth turns that away.
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force. Springboard misses the target.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
CM Punk from the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
That finally has to shut and end this.
2. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.
Yeah, that happened.
Hey, stop it.
Alright. Alright, baby. Oh.